Now I would like to give the mic to Vice Rector Fulvio Corno, who is the Vice Rector of Education in our university. Thank you.
Thank you, Tan. So good afternoon and welcome here to Politecnico di Torino for those who are coming from outside and to this event. I am, as mentioned, for those who don't know me yet, I'm the Vice Rector for Education here at Politecnico. So I'm here to give you the welcome from Politecnico on my behalf and on behalf of the Rector of the Politecnico, of course. And let me share 2 minutes, say, with you about the importance of finding, say, some opportunities, some instruments, some strategies, and some activities for students to get involved with technology. Okay, you know, the university is not just studying and going to class and giving exams and studying on books. It's mainly, you know, we are a technical school, a school of engineering, is you know, enabling students to experiment, to try, to discover, and also to push forward what is the, you know, the knowledge that they can learn with the professors, and also work together and discover together what they can do. And here at Polytechnic we have a very strong initiative about student teams. So enabling groups of students who are passionate about some topic that can range from motors to boats to drones to buildings and so on, and in this case to semiconductors. These students can aggregate, you know, together in a community, and the Polytechnic will help them by giving, you know, some funding for their activities, giving some credits for the work they do, in order to enable the team to grow and have some students actually that develop or study and develop new technology, new application, new ideas, especially new ideas, and they become, you know, competent in that area. And what they very often the students discover is that it's not just technical skills. No, advancing technology is not just being nerds. Of course it helps, but it's not enough, and it requires a lot of involvement, engagement, involving people from different backgrounds. So, you know, in this case we are talking about computer architecture. So basically you can start from the main skills of electronics and computer science and computer engineering, but then you see in the people with the t-shirt. I want one, by the way. Probably large enough to fit the x86 instruction set, but but different people, no, are also involved. Are also involved from different backgrounds. No? And I think it's important the spirit that to organize some activities. You don't just need some people who are passionate about a topic, but also people that can cover, you know, like it was a small startup inside the university, you know, people with different domains of knowledge. And it's also important what Tan showed about the European dimension, worldwide dimension, but basically the European teams that are already involved in this topic about the RISC-V architecture, because it's in many cases our student teams compete, participate in competition, international competition with other student teams from other universities. And okay, in this case it's just starting, but I think it will be very important also, you know, to have an ecosystem where students from different universities just can go and compare their work, and maybe just getting together, or maybe winning some prize on some actual competition, and it was keep the momentum for going forward about the innovation and about the ability of seeing and putting in practice what we learn and what we try to teach in our university courses. And what we observe, of course, that from the students that are involved in teams, And there's a much stronger motivation to study and to go deep, because you know you really feel and understand the need to know to study something, even much more than what you should study in the university courses, because you see that the real problems are there, are not waiting for you, are not, you cannot just say, okay, I will get a smaller score in the exam if I don't study too much. No, if I don't solve the problem, the stuff will not work. So you need to go deep, and you need also to find help. Okay, maybe I'm a computer engineer, but here I need my colleague which is good at electronics, or maybe my other colleague which is good at energy management and power electronics. And so what seems like they are very different disciplines, when in the organization of the university, they find out that they are strongly linked together. And so usually people, students that are involved in teams are much better students. They are more motivated, they are more demanding also about their knowledge, and so in general we are very happy to support this and to have better students, better engaged inside Politecnico and outside Politecnico. This in general, okay, and in the specific case I'm also very happy because to have it's the first event that the SemiTO-V team is organizing. So besides technical development, the teams also organize events like this, and this event was immediately designed at the national scale, even if it's the first one. And I'm a computer engineer myself, and I'm happy because all these student teams are mostly from other areas of technology. From computer science or electronics, there are not so many teams compared to the developer, because maybe we are too nerdy, I don't know. And I'm very happy to have some also growth of this student community also in the area of ICT, of electronics and informatics and telecommunication. And so I won't steal too much time from you. I'm very happy that you are here together and still gathering around a technology, gathering around the idea of open source development, on open hardware development, which is a totally important thing that is very difficult to grasp for people who don't actually understand the details of what designing an hardware system mean. And so I wish you a very pleasant afternoon. I know we have very excellent speakers, people that are really involved in the development of the technology and the products based on the technology. So I really think that we will enjoy the technical depth here. And you see, there's a lot of people who don't have the t-shirt yet, so I think it's also a chance for growing the team with new interested students. So have a good afternoon, and thank you for being here.
Thank you. Now I would like to invite our supervisor of the team. He's an expert in system-level design of embedded systems and high-performance parallel architectures. Welcome, Claudio Passerone, Professor Claudio Passerone.
Thank you, Ivana, for your presentation. And it's a pleasure for me to be here today. It's a pleasure for me to be actually the supervisor of the team. The team is very new. It was born like 2 months ago. Okay, even though some of the members were already working in the field, so they were already experts. But anyway, the team is 2 months old, and in just 2 months it grew a lot. So they started like 5 members, 8 members, and now there are 40 members. How many are you? 40 members. So in just 2 months, it grew very much. So I'm very proud of my team. They are very strong. So great. So congratulations. And congratulations also for organizing this event. So this was not an easy task, especially for students, organizing such an event at this scale and having these excellent speakers. And it was not so easy to accomplish this. And many of the things that I wanted to say, actually, Professor Corno already told you, so I will try to be very quick. And I already have the t-shirt, so you deserve one, but I already have one. And I think RISC-V is a great opportunity. It is a great opportunity not just for the students, but also for research and for the industry. For the students, Professor Corno already said, it is an open architecture, an open platform, and it will expose the students basically from the hardware design to the application level code. So it is a very large ecosystem that will enable the students to develop multidisciplinary skills, not only in technical aspects, but also in collaborating within the university and collaborating with other students of other disciplines. So it is very important from this point of view. But also for the research and for the industry, it is an open and modular architecture. When you have a new custom extension or a new architectural idea going from the concept to the implementation, then it is very quick. So it is much easier than compared to a closed ecosystem. And this not just enables to be quick in developing the new architecture, the new ideas, but also enables an easier technology transfer between the university and the companies, and also between companies. So maybe there are companies who want to develop something for RISC-V, but they don't have all the skills, and there are other companies that have those skills but don't have others. And then by using this architecture, which is extensible, it is accessible, it makes it easier to foster a collaboration between companies. So I think in this respect, RISC-V is a great opportunity for students, research, and the industry.